Yeah, and speaking of the summer heat, here's a look at what we've got in terms of the surface observation. And you can see we've got some clouds across portions of the area, but nothing widespread so far. Pretty good start to the day. It's hot, it's humid. The humidity, it's going to stick around. Can't rule out a stray shower for the rest of today. Here's a look at futurecast and showing, again, notice there's a little bit of areas of pop-ups. Can't rule that out for today, but after this, it looks like those rain chances are going to continue to decrease, and we're going to be rather dry thanks to some ridging. If you're wondering what ridging is, it's basically just a pattern where it means that it's going to be hot, but it's going to help decrease those rain chances. It's going to feel a lot more like summer. Here's a look at what we've got for the heat advisory, and this is our only heat alert that we have right now, and it does include pretty much everyone along and south of I-40, not quite into northwest Arkansas yet. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be any less hot up here in northwest Arkansas compared to us in the River Valley. So just keep in mind, follow heat safety throughout the day today. This goes until 8 o'clock tonight, excuse me. But I do think that we're going to see this a little bit more common over the next several days, just because it's finally going to start to feel a lot more like summer. Afternoon highs are going to start to climb into the mid, maybe even upper 90s, depending on where you're watching from. And it should be pretty clear throughout the day today. That's going to help those temperatures skyrocket into right around the mid to upper 100s, you can see there, and we're going to be pretty warm today, to say the least. So overnight tonight, it will be a little bit cooler. It's going to be a warm start to the morning, though, as we head out the morning for your Saturday. Right around the mid 70s for some portions of the area, into the upper 70s as well. So it's going to be hot. Welcome to summer. Here's a look at what we've got. That is incorrect, so we'll skip past that. And you can see the hot pavement alert. The reason I'm showing you this is a lot of dog owners, well, they tend to think that their paws are, not that, exposed to the heat. Well, that's incorrect. If you get on asphalt, even grass, it'll be quite warm. That could lead to burns for your pets. So just keep them in mind before you head out. I would wait really until the early morning, maybe the early evening hours, to walk your pets out there, just because it's going to be too hot during the day. And then take a look at these temperatures. Speaking of hot temperatures, we're going to be into the upper 90s potentially by Thursday. So the temperatures are really going to start to crank up. Now, there's no triple digits in store for northwest Arkansas, but that is not to say that that's not the same case for the River Valley. Notice we're going to be 99 by the time we get to Tuesday, and then we're going to start to climb into those triple digits for the actual temperatures, meaning that those actual temperatures, it's going to feel warm, but the feels like temperatures, heat index, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be much warmer than that. So it's about to be a lot more summer-like the next several days, and the good news is that ridging is going to help prevent those afternoon pop-ups. I still think that we'll have the potential maybe this afternoon for one or two, but pretty much after this, it's going to be finally more like summer, where we're going to start to get into a pattern where it's sunny, it's hot, it's humid, and then we're going to be wishing we had that cloud coverage and rain maybe here in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, and will we feel much of a difference between 99 and 100? Probably not, but just knowing that that triple digit is on the forecast, it really solidifies how hot it is.
Yeah, and this is normal for this time of year, but for those who are not a fan of those triple digits, it's on the way, so just wait a couple of days and it's going to feel much hotter than today.
All right, thanks, Joshua.